Hello everyone and welcome back to Sam's on Wrestling.
Ellie Mae just waved off camera. You're nowhere near
do that all the
camera.
time. You waved at me. I clocked it, but I was trying to say consummate and professional. Whilst I realised the idiocy.
Do you know what it is? It's like when you've got a child and the child's like, "Hello, Dad."
It was adorable, but
they can't see you making faces.
They can't.
You're not on camera.
Unless you were just waving to us, which is very kind, but I have said hello to you today. We have met. Anyway.
At your house.
Yes.
Well, there's a cold open for you.
Welcome back to Sam's on Wrestling, and today we are in for some Sam versus Sam action. This is when we pit ourselves against each other to test who truly has the best wrestling knowledge of the two of us, and we break down to all different categories, but today we are doing going the distance. Now this is where we pick any category of wrestling. Sometimes it can be champions, it can be a whole plethora of things, and we guess them in order, so we basically just test our knowledge on the linear of things.
And here's how it works. If Sam will have a go, if he gets it wrong, I get to have a go. We'll take an alternate turns. We can only get it wrong twice before Ellie Mae puts us out of our miseries, and we will be going the distance. To make it even more interesting, we don't know the category. We can't do any revision. We can't do anything else. Ellie Mae lets us know what it is, and we just have to do it. So it really is based on actual wrestling knowledge. The current score of Sam versus Sam is 18-11. Just pulling away slightly again.
That's fine.
Middle of the year.
That's
Can
fine.
you catch up in 2025?
I can and I will.
Before Ellie Mae tells us what we're going to be doing today, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Ellie Mae.
Hello.
Hello, darling. What are we naming in order
Okay.
this time?
So it starts as a pay-per-view.
Okay, so
Names.
pay-per-view names.
Okay. From 2022
Right.
to 2024.
Okay.
With no NXT.
So WWE pay-per-view names from 2022 to 2024.
Correct.
Okay,
Does
no
this have to
NXT.
be in chronological order. of
In
them
chronological order.
Yes.
Go in the distance, that's the point.
happening? Chimney cricket.
Did you not? We've played this for about
No,
eight
because sometimes we
months.
go like world heavyweight champions and that.
And that was in order.
Oh yeah.
Everything's been in order. I've just
I've
discovered
slept
why
since
I've been dominating Go the Distance.
Shall I sing my stupid song?
I think so.
Stupid Sam, it's funny 'cause it's true. Woo! Stupid Sam, I'm sure next time it'll still be you.
If you've been a victim of cyberbullying, don't be afraid to reach out as well. I can relate.
So WWE pay-per-view names in order from 2022 to 2024. Sam, would you like to go first?
I'd love to go first, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, so I just started guessing now. So the first pay-per-view of 2022 now, you think to yourself, Sam, oh, Sam's going to mess this up because he's going to say the Royal Rumble. Wrong. It's day one.
Correct.
You didn't see that coming.
Yes, I
That
did
was
not.
pretty good, wasn't it?
Would you like
Oh,
your
yeah.
point?
Oh, yeah.
I did not see that coming. I thought he would say the Royal Rumble, which will be my guess for the next one. The Royal Rumble.
Correct.
Now, the question is here, have we got some kind of nonsense pay-per-view as well as the Elimination Chamber? Because we know the Chamber's there. I'm going to go with it's the Elimination Chamber.
Correct.
Yes.
WrestleMania.
Which number?
Oh, 38.
I would have been
Correct.
absolutely delighted if you got that wrong. Now, this is where it gets a little bit tricky. This is where...
God, we're on number 5.
This is where...
They kept. If you had asked me, Sam, do these ones from 2002 to 2004, they just went and they just went, and the next year, and they were the same. Here they just went, and let's just throw Great Balls of Fire can be in here, and then this can be in here, and then this can be in here, and they change the order, and it becomes a mess. And then we got to 2024 when things like Germany and that lot stopped cropping up.
I've really bad idea of the order. Right, so...
This is the most modern
In
we
my-
could have done, and I don't know these.
I know how I'm intellectually trying to calculate it, but I can't tell you because it will help you. But I know what's after this, so I know what you should say,
Okay,
but I don't know what I should say.
right, that happens.
Yes, I'm going to boldly go with Backlash.
Correct.
Oh, I'll take that.
Isn't there a more official name there? Isn't it WrestleMania Backlash?
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Come on,
All
Mr.
right.
Billy, throw your
Judge
fun at
rules,
that.
no, none but it.
Yes,
Damn.
good judge rules.
No, nutter butter. Oh, damn, because I don't know what's next.
So glad I didn't reveal my thought process.
Right, what in the hell is the May, June-ish pay-per-view in 2022. Because Vince is still here, isn't he? Because SummerSlam is when Trips takes over.
Who knows?
That's what I just told you.
I'm just going to keep you guessing.
This doesn't help me with the pay-per-views.
I'm going to be vague and mysterious today.
So there's still that pay-per-view. That pay-per-view hasn't died yet. But what pay-per-view came in between? I'm going to go with Hell in a Cell.
Oh,
Wow, that's just a punt.
Because I knew that because I was basing it off of the Rollins and Cody trilogy. So I was thinking...
Oh, that's clever. Thanks for the help.
No, I didn't. That's why I didn't tell you.
Oh, that's a helpful thing.
Yeah.
That literally
That's what...
was just... bull.
Yeah, and I'm gutted you got it.
Wow.
That's how I based it. But I kind of stopped watching again at this point, so I have no idea what's going on. Oh, this literally... Right, what's happening here? Obviously, Roman's the champion, but he's clearly not there because he's Roman.
No, it's 2022, so he's
still
performing every
But he got an injury after 38, didn't he? So he didn't turn up for a bit.
Oh yeah, maybe.
He had that thing with the Riddle on SmackDown.
Oh, he wasn't at Hell in a Cell, was he? That was
what I mean.
Rollins and Cody.
He's kind of... This is when he started part-time.
Oh yeah, it was, you're right. 2021 is when he was...
Who's WWE... Oh, he is also WWE champion. Of course, Roman Reigns. Of course, it's Roman Reigns.
You can't even use him as a hook.
No, and Gunther is the champion, but he was champion for ages, so that
The
doesn't really
IC
narrow
champion.
it down. The
Yeah.
IC champion. Who's US champion? That's anyone's guess, isn't it? Oh, is it Bobby? No, it's not Bobby. This is literally... I'm so helpless.
There's only such a limited number of pay-per-views, Sam. You've got some punts. That's why I punted Hell in a
I'm going to
Cell.
say Money in the Bank. No, yes. Yes, I said it, yes.
Correct.
Yes!
Oh, it's July.
It's around that time.
It's July.
Yeah.
Now, I have two answers. And the annoying thing is, I'm pretty certain that because there are two answers, it means we're going to get one each here. Because if I get it right, I've got a point and you'll know the next one. If I get it wrong, you'll get it. And then I'll get the point for the next one. So I'm going to go SummerSlam.
Correct.
I'm gutted. I'm absolutely gutted you got that. Right. What is happening? So, SummerSlam 22. Let's be frank here. Roman beats Brock, doesn't he? He does beat Brock. He puts him in that big mountain thing. He's praying to the gods that I make a mistake.
Ah, that's clear.
I thought that was clear.
I thought he was having an existential crisis.
Well, he is.
I know
but
the
that's
answer. I know the next one.
I do not. I think... I'm trying to find... Oh, you know what? It's a Saudi show, isn't it? I think it's a Saudi show. I'm going to say Crown Jewel.
Incorrect.
Oh.
Do you remember earlier I said about Trips starting at SummerSlam?
Yeah.
And how do we know it's the Triple H era at SummerSlam? Damage Control.
Yeah.
Debut. And then they have their debut match at the next
Oh,
pay-per-view.
no!
Regarded, might be in your favourite pay-per-views or B pay-per-views of all time. Is it Clash at the Castle?
Correct.
I can't believe that. I can't believe that.
That a shocker there, isn't it?
Oh, it is a shocker.
That a shocker.
But I'll tell you now.
I said that I thought we'd get one each, and I can't believe you've messed that up.
No, I have messed it up, ultimately. There's no two ways about it here, Samuel. Okay. We're around Survivor Series time. But this is the question, Samuel. Is it Survivor Series time now, or is it Survivor Series time in a month? I've moved the billboards out of anger. I think... Because I'm trying to think when...
I'm not saying that Sam doesn't win a lot, by the way, but it's really dusty on this side.
Oi!
In the tens comment
That's a
section.
reflection of your house, if nothing else. So don't blame me for your dust. Now,
My side's really lovely.
Yeah. I'm going to go. Right, second time lucky. Crown Jewel.
Incorrect.
Oh God. It's
Extreme Rules.
Correct.
Is that when Balor has his... That's then.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh, you're joking.
That's you giving me Roman has gone, who did Roman face? And I went, oh my God, it's Balor's.
Oh, it's stupid, isn't it? Right, Survivor Series.
Incorrect.
Crown Jewel.
Correct. I knew one of you would have a crisis.
I'm not coming right.
I started this so well. So well.
You gave me two of the answers. What do you want to go now?
Oh yeah, you just did it, didn't you? Oh bloody hell, it's me again. Oh dear, right. Oh God.
Do you remember when I took Farouk off you?
Yeah, it feels like that.
Oh.
Right, so now we got to do some damage control here.
No, they've already debuted.
Right, so we are where we are now. That's where we are. he's going to have scrapped TLC by this point, if we're just talking candidly and realistically.
Mhm.
And he's smugging, which is a red herring because he's trying to then get me to guess TLC, and I'm not going to fall into that trap. I'm not going to do that.
Ah.
But either way, I'm not like an idiot here because I'm probably going to not guess it and it's there as well. But let's just entertain this. What's the December pay-per-view usually? Because I'm not going to lie, I don't know. It's kind of been Saturday Night Main Event, hasn't it?
Doesn't count as TV.
No, I know, but that's kind of what the December event's been.
Yeah.
I'm just talking
It's
recently.
a TV event, so
Exactly. So I'm going to go and say, I'm going to be really bold because ultimately I've already lost. So,
We've still got 2 years to go.
but I'm just trying to make myself feel better because I'm about to get it wrong. So I'm just trying to make myself feel better. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's the Royal Rumble.
Incorrect.
Well, it's just no point, is there?
He's about to have an even bigger existential crisis because he's guessed something that you've said incorrect, but because he's guessed it, he's thought that's already gone, but it was wrong because it was Crown Jewel, and his guess was Survivor Series, which his official name was Survivor Series War Games.
Correct.
I literally thought you'd said Survivor
I
Series.
said Crown
That's
Jewel.
that's because in the middle of my existential crisis, I obviously knew it was Survivor Series. It's my fault.
That's the point of the game.
No, it's completely valid. Whilst I was having a bit of a moment, I wasn't listening, and
He
I
started
assumed
off with day one. He was so happy at
I was
day
buzzing
one.
with that. No, I knew it was Survivor Series, and right, Royal Rumble. I'll just guess it.
Correct.
I was actually correct with my guess as well.
You were.
My guess, from what I thought was technically correct. Oh, it's all gone to pot. I'm just hoping you have no recollection of the past 2 years.
The Elimination Chamber.
Correct.
I was in Perth, was it not?
Yes.
Yes. Wasn't.
No, that was
Oh, so that was
2024.
I don't know anything about anything.
No.
Right,
But it doesn't matter.
WrestleMania 39.
Correct.
Right, there we go.
Don't know.
Great.
What are we doing? So where are we? So
I know.
we've got the bloodline. Are we straight into you? Oh yeah, because they moved you, didn't they? And did they move you back? Is it Money in the Bank?
No, it isn't.
Ah.
Backlash.
Correct.
It's in Puerto Rico.
Oh, was that the one straight after WrestleMania?
Yes,
was
it was.
Oh.
There we go.
Well, then no Money in the Bank's been moved back to the summer then. Ooh, God, what was in between?
Yeah, I don't know now.
What was in between?
It's a-
Right, because I think I've got you. So that's going to be May, isn't it? So June. Not you. That didn't exist that year. Ooh. What? Oh God! It was only a year ago. Not 2 years ago. Not even that. 2023. We've got Bloodline stuff. They didn't have that pay-per-view still going, did they? Did they? Extreme Rules.
Incorrect.
That was my guess, so thanks for that. Right. Because you've really jogged my memory with the bloodline stuff now.
Yeah, because it's Roman and
Yeah.
Solo versus
Yeah.
the Usos. I think it's at that point.
Yeah,
isn't
that's
it?
all starting to kick off. So
Yeah.
I can kind of work a little bit.
Or are they
backwards.
against Kevin and Sammy? That's
I
first.
can tell you physically nothing.
Yeah. Who's that?
I don't even know if they're against Kevin and Sammy on a pay per view. So
They did. They went for the tag titles and lost, didn't they?
Yes. And I know that. Ooh. I want to say things, but he is here, so I can't say things to you. I have a feeling of what's going on here. And I am quite nervous as to how this next 2 minutes is
Just
going to go.
say some words.
I am. That's all I'm saying because I'm padding time. Right. Oh, you know what it is? I think this is controversially day one.
Day one in the middle of the year.
Because
are you an idiot?
I thought they were idiots.
Correct.
Day
Is-
one
did you say
represents
correct?
day one in
Did
the
you just say
year.
correct?
Incorrect.
Oh.
Incorrect.
Day one is the beginning
No,
of the
because
year
I know.
pay-per-view.
I'll tell you why in a moment.
Even you, who doesn't watch wrestling, knows that has to be the stupidest guess ever.
Why? I don't know.
Day
have-
one is the idea of
Right,
day
go
one
on,
of
you
the
guess,
year.
Mr. Smarty Pants.
Alright, what the hell? It's not you, unless they have a gap, because I'm pretty certain that's next. What came in the middle? No, I actually don't know. I actually don't want to guess, so I'm actually just going to throw a guess so I can move on. Vengeance, which I know is not right.
Incorrect.
It swings back to me. and
What the hell's in
it's
June?
not Battleground, but it's something like that, isn't it? It's that kind of neck of the woods.
The worst thing we'll find, it's skipped and it's gone into the summer or in July.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to find out. in a
Now,
minute.
I'm telling you, I know what this is. I just don't want to say it. Weirdly, capital punishment.
No.
Incorrect.
2011 or some of that. What
No,
in the hell are we on here?
Night of Champions.
Oh,
it?
did they have a night? Oh,
In my head, I remember the press conference, the logo was red. That was what I had in my head.
no. Do you know what? This is one I said that they just randomly go, let's bring that back. Did they do it in 2024? No. Did they do it in 2022? No. Just out of nowhere, Night of Champions. Money in the Bank.
Correct.
Thank God for that.
Is it? I didn't think it was, you know.
What?
Money in the Bank. Obviously it is.
Well,
In
yeah.
my head, there was completely...
We're in July. Money in the
No,
Bank's
I
July.
know. No, I know, but I thought...
Sam, that's the one you can guess. It's
Yeah,
in
but no,
July.
Right, okay, so just let me
I know they moved it to April for a while, but...
Right. Oh, wow, that's really thrown me, you know. Ah, no. No, because you're not here because of that. Yes. So what I'm going to say now, SummerSlam.
Correct.
The August one.
No, I thought there was a different thing happening here.
Extreme Rules?
Incorrect.
Right. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
So-
September, October, not a clue. In 2023, not a clue.
Right, now we have to be careful about this one. I'm trying to think what have we had this year? This is just a really random year.
You say this year it's 2025. We haven't had a lot. Do you mean what do we
No,
have
I mean
in
this
2023?
year that the year that we're referring to.
Right.
This year that we are guessing is a weird.
It turns out I don't remember much from 2023. It turns out.
You know, and neither do I. Right, what?
If you're a young fan watching this, if you're under the age of like let's say 21,
Yeah.
you're breezing through this because it's like new and ready for you. And we're like, I remember the pay-per-view list from 2002.
Is it like? I just feel like they throw this in. Is it like a fast lane?
Incorrect.
Crown Jewel.
Incorrect.
Thank God, because that was what I was gonna guess, and if you'd have got that, I'd have just not been pleased. And you don't want to see what's happening then. I am gonna say, is it Great American Bash?
Incorrect.
What was September then?
Payback.
Oh, it's
again.
such a generic,
Again.
random nonsense pay per view.
Not
Randomly in there.
again.
Yeah.
This is why we're struggling in 2023.
Yeah.
Where were these coming from?
And ultimately,
Payback?
no notable matches on there because the titles weren't on there, so no one remembers them.
Oh, was that Nakamura and Cody in that one?
If that's the
It's
main event, no wonder
Nakamura,
it's
Cody.
forgettable. Yeah.
Crown Jewel.
Incorrect.
That would have been my guess. Okay, so October.
Because that's LA Knight.
Yeah, but there must have been one before.
Well, obviously.
Clearly.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Sherlock has deduced.
Yes.
So. What?
Because that'd have been completely my guess.
What's happening in 2023?
This is madness, man. Okay. So,
Vince is back, that's why.
Yeah.
Vince is back.
Yeah. Cripple's fine. No,
I was so sure that was the next answer
yeah.
that I don't know what to do next.
I'm going to go with something clever and something that is correct. I've just forgotten all of the pay-per-view names in the world.
Well, most of them have been scrapped at this point.
Exactly. It's almost, you need the gimmick pay-per-views because you know where everything is.
Well, I used to know the order. They get stuck in the same month, and now they've just suddenly like...
Everything's everywhere.
Do you know what, Sam? You say Payback. I still have no memory of
Bad
Payback.
Blood.
That's 2024.
Incorrect.
Extreme Rules.
If in
You're
doubt,
number
Extreme
3.
Rules.
Yeah.
Incorrect.
What in the hell's next?
Fastlane.
Oh my God!
guessed
you named
Fastlane!
it! You named
No,
it! You
I
named
guessed
it!
it. I knew there was a random Fastlane
Which
in
can
the
I say
autumn.
makes no sense
No.
because the idea of Fastlane was the road to WrestleMania. That's what it's been. Vince has just done a number.
No, I knew
here.
there was a random Fastlane randomly in there. Right, Crown Jewel.
Correct.
Right.
Survivor Series.
Correct.
Oh, now I'm stuck again.
Good grief.
Right, what's going on in December?
Right.
December is not to dismember. It is going to be...
Fuming.
Oh, as am I.
How that 3-month stretch.
Yeah.
Payback, Fastlane. What was the other one you said? Payback, Fastlane. What was the other one we just didn't understand? We didn't get. It was just Night of Champions. What happened? We went back to 2007. What
Yes.
happened there?
No, I know what this is. Royal Rumble.
Correct.
Yes.
Elimination Chamber.
Correct.
Just double checking in my mind. WrestleMania 40.
Correct.
Never know if there's a sneaky one in there.
So Cody's got the champion. Oh, we've got to be at Backlash.
Correct.
Right, I might have a chance at this one.
Because that was Paris.
Yes.
With one of the best crowds in the history of wrestling.
So now, this is a very interesting conundrum, I suspect. So, what's happening? He's faced him there, and he's going to lose that. I'm saying this is... Shelly May's already shaking her head off camera in disdain of my person. I think this is... Can't be Crown Jewel again, Sam. That'd be too soon, wouldn't it? Crown Jewel!
Incorrect.
Ah!
King of the Ring / Queen of the Ring.
Yeah,
Yes.
correct.
Yeah, that's...
What was it? It's King of the Ring. It's King, Queen of the Ring. Was it King of the Ring?
King and Queen of the
Yeah,
Ring.
King of the Ring.
Yeah.
King of the Ring.
Gutted.
Because that's
Who won
Saudi.
that? Because
Saudi show.
Gunther won it.
Gunther won it over Orton.
Yes.
And Nia Jax over Lyra Valkyria.
That's right.
I'm so glad that was there because I was there going, I know there's a King of the Ring in here somewhere. And I just went, that one.
So right, now it's going to be Clash at the Castle.
Correct.
Oh, yes.
Money in the Bank.
Correct.
I'm doing all this based off the CM Punk Drew storyline that I was following. So now it is SummerSlam.
Correct.
Yes.
Now, they then have a match. Oh, Bash in Berlin.
Correct.
Oh, good shout. Good shout.
I remember because they were like, it's booked for August. And we were like, SummerSlam?
Yeah. Bad Blood.
Oh, very well.
Correct.
Very well pulled.
Mm.
Now, is that the penultimate pay-per-view of the year? Survivor Series.
Incorrect.
Crown Jewel.
Oh,
Correct.
of
Yes.
course. Survivor Series.
Correct.
And we, I believe, have reached the end of 2024.
Yeah.
The Saturday night's main event, doesn't it? So I have taken another one. 17-14. That was close in the end.
Oh, it was that little stupid spell that cost me.
You literally put 2 on yours, take 1 off mine, effectively is what it would have been, and we'd probably be tying. It'd be 16 all.
Nonsense.
That's all it was.
The Survivor Series, we've got Survivor Series, that could have been nearly...
That'd be 15-16 if you
Yeah.
had that Survivor Series. So, thank you very much for joining me and my compatriot here, naming the most recent. You can't argue about, like, knowledge of wrestling from 2020, 20,000 and 20,000?
20,000?
Hang on. Jeff Jarrett is still going. Thank you very much for joining me. It is now 19-11. I'm winning all of the ones at the moment.
It doesn't sound good, does it?
Not great. This is the current score of Go the Distance. By the way, the Go Distance will go on forever. That will have that score forever.
So I've got time. It'll never be finally decided
Yes.
who has won the Sam versus Sam.
In the Go the Distance.
In the Go the Distance.
But in terms of the current score for this season 1 of Sam vs. Sam, I am now 19-11 up. Thank you very much for joining. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Go and watch our other Sam vs. Sams. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Blue Sky. Follow us on X. Ellie May, anything to say before you go?
Stupid Sam, it's funny because it's true. Woohoo!
It's hurtful because it's true.
See you next time. Bye-bye.
See you. I'm waving again.
Waving again.